Good, you too. Good, you too. Yes, something. Good. Bear with me. Come, children. Come, children. First live stream. Real spit TV. Um, Good. Whether it is to join, leave a comment. Let me know you in the building. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. You want to talk about something in particular, put it in the comment section. You can sub for a minute. I would imagine you probably got some questions. Maybe about the people want to reach out or just want to get my take on different things. So I'm open. So if you got anything you want to ask, want to talk about, just put it in the comments. What's the hard? This is the first live stream. Let's get to it. And talk about something in particular. I didn't have a particular subject. It's just my first live. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Leave a comment though. Don't be shy. Ain't nobody good. It was good. Real Spit TV first live stream. I don't know where it is. Just join. Welcome. I ain't got shit to talk about in particular. You want to interact with me? Leave a comment. If you been sub for a while, answer the question. If you want to talk about in particular, you can ask me something. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Get to it. Matter of fact, where you from? I'm assuming you ain't a regular Real Spit TV subscriber. If you ain't ain't saying that. Okay, we got two people in the building. It's good. Welcome to RealSpitTV. First live, fam. No, everybody shout. It's good. Welcome to RealSpitTV. What's good, bro? What's the roots? What's good, man? How you feeling? Ain't nobody getting roasted today, man. I just got channel just got monetized. So this is my first live, bro. This is my first live. I can't cut roast nobody right now. Not right now. You know I give it up. Anybody can be next. Anybody can be next. You know I'm just a real sticky. How you feeling up? Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I just monetize the channel. I know I don't hook, you know I don't hook on too often. You know? Okay, where you from, Dustin? Where you from, bro? You need some smoke. You talking about some loud, you talking about the smoke that I bring. What kind of smoke you talking about? Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. Bro, nigga, appreciate all the love. Yeah, go ahead and put something on the sickle cell for me. Loud. I feel you. Okay, you and Richard. Shout out to Richard, man. Salute. Some real ones out of Richard. Yeah. Push your teeth for Richmond, eh? Brand new, fresh, trying to speak that real. Yeah, yeah. I ain't got no I ain't got no particular topics, Brandon, but this is my first live, man. Channel just got monetized. I figured I go live, you know, people can interact with me. I know some of y'all been following me since the first video, so I figure I go live, do a video, you know, we can get acclimated with each other. You know, ask a nigga a few questions, get to know a little bit. You know, I would imagine some of y'all got some questions. I see. I remember some of y'all names like from the beginning of 2020, I think, was when I did the first video. What was the beginning of the last year? I think it was the beginning of the last year, matter of fact, when I did the first Corey Uncle People video. But yeah, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, that shit is hilarious, bro. I watch that episode like once a year. Like, matter of fact, fuck once a year. I watch that shit like twice every 6 months. Like, that shit is hilarious, bro. But I was thinking about actually doing a reaction to that one and breaking that one down. Because Corey could have prevented that shit a long time ago. I seen this shit building up. That nigga Zoe was getting more and more and more pissed off. And that nigga Corey was just sitting back in his chair, smiling like a motherfucker. Corey enjoyed that kind of shit, man. That nigga was like, thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that shit was wild. This nigga Eric was just, no. around in your chair like you gonna do something to a nigga, and as soon as the nigga get up and drop them balls like ludicrous, nigga curl up in the fetal position. That ain't smart. Yeah, I don't like being around drunk ass people, period. Drunk motherfuckers annoy the hell out of me. Like, I don't give a damn who you are. You gotta be a certain kind of drunk for me to be around you. Like, you gotta be like my granddaddy. Like, my granddaddy, he get drunk. I used to love talking to my granddaddy when he was drunk. That shit was hilarious. Motherfuckers like Harry's annoying as hell. Damn, Corey bought Marcus a car? I ain't know that, man. That's why. Yeah, he definitely admitted. If Marcus ever get the balls to test Corey or go against Corey, that shit is getting brought up immediately. Y'all already know. This nigga was bringing up hotel rooms he booked for Zoe years ago, all kinds of shit. But yeah, Aries is definitely obnoxious as fuck. And he lacks the self-awareness to realize how you come across. That shit ain't cool. Zoe definitely tried his best. Like Zoe, that shit went on for about 2.5 hours. That nigga Zoe tried his best. But yeah, yeah, I remember that song. That shit was funny. Okay. I don't watch the show, bro. A lot of people don't know. I don't watch the show. I ain't watched the show. I mean, I was never like a hardcore 5150 viewer. I would watch it occasionally. Years ago in the Aries episode, the episode after the lawsuit came, that was the last 5150 episode that I watched. The way that nigga Courtney had it. That's when I realized he had a lot of fuck nigga tendencies. Like, he gonna blame, I think he blamed Harvey from TMZ when that shit happened. Like, the nigga can't take accountability for shit in the world, bro. If this is your platform and you got a drunk motherfucker on here, you know, rubbing the motherfucker that you know got a temper problem, you rubbing him the wrong way, you gotta manage that situation, bro. Like, you can't blame Harvey from TMZ. You took your ass on TMZ, bro. Like, you can't, the fuck you gonna blame Harvey? And then the nigga like to play this racist game, white man, you hate white people. And this is, I know I'm all over the place. This nigga don't try to make it like the white girl with the Rick Ross situation was trying to pit niggas against each other. But he of his own free will took his goofy ass on TMZ, on the, you know who owned that platform, went on that platform to make fun of the fact that two black men got into a fight. And this is the nigga that want to talk about white people trying to capitalize off black men people. He was the first motherfucker to try to capitalize off of black men people. This nigga is different, bro. That nigga is different from the highest point. Definitely. It's everybody been him. There's always everybody been him. Definitely can't take that nigga serious. And he's damn near 55 years old. Bro. That's the killer part. I've seen that nigga over 20 years ago on Jamie Foxx Down Blue. I was like 12 years old. I'm 33 now. And the fact that I look at this nigga in shame is pitiful. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And they do that shit unnecessarily because I'm not one of these niggas that think, because we definitely need to have unity, but we ain't never all gonna get along. I'm not one of these niggas that think we all gonna get along. I'm not one of these niggas. Look, niggas is gonna get into it. It is what it is. As long as it don't get violent, as long as ain't nobody going to prison behind it, as long as ain't nobody getting shot or killed or harmed behind it, it is what it is, bro. Like, motherfuckers act like white people get into it. Everybody get into it, bro. Chinese
Chinese people get into it with Chinese people. These niggas act like because black people get into it, that's just, oh my God, that's the worst for the community. No, it just needs to be productive in other areas. Motherfuckers be worried about the wrong shit. Exactly. We are human first, bro. Yeah, I don't do that. I ain't one of them niggas either. I ain't one of them niggas either. And there was a nigga that commented on one of the 5150 videos a few days ago, and he was like, I like the way you break this situation down. I'm gonna be checking to see if you know, only talk about black people or if you talk about white people too, because black needs to be called out. Like, first of all, nigga, if you subscribe to me because you think you're gonna try to pressure me into talking about some shit that I don't want to talk about, that ain't on my mind to talk about, you might as well unsubscribe now. Talk about whatever the fuck I'm gonna talk about. Second of all, when niggas say shit like, oh, people talk about, you know, black celebrities that worship the devil, they don't never say nothing about white celebrities. First of all, niggas don't pay attention to white celebrities. They kill you with this. Niggas do not pay attention to white celebrities. But motherfuckers talk about white celebrities selling their souls to the devil and break this shit down too. But you niggas don't watch it. So how the fuck would you know? You don't pay attention to white people. I talk about goddamn Kate Upton. How many motherfuckers is gonna click on that? How many niggas gonna click on that? We talk about shit that we permit. We permit niggas. So it is what it is. But I told the niggas, I'm not gonna get no strike on my channel trying to use bland content. That motherfucker got this shit like copyrighted or something to it. You don't get a strike if you fuck with bland content. And I ain't trying to get no goddamn strike. But yeah, it is not Bland's fault that niggas are too dumb to be criminals. If you too dumb to be a goddamn criminal, don't get into crime. Because I don't never hear goddamn Italians, and he done had a lot of Italian mobsters on there. I don't never hear them complaining about, oh, Bland is big. Bland always did us Bland. They know what the fuck not to say. They know how to shut up. And niggas don't even realize how embarrassing it is when they blame Bland for niggas self-snitch. Because what you're essentially saying is, niggas are so dumb. We are so dumb as a people. We need Bland to think for us. We need Bland to be more worried about our own freedom than we are. See, these niggas is getting on this platform and freely volunteering all of this incriminating information. What Bland's supposed to say? Oh no, don't say that, brother. No, stop. No, he's gonna make the money out of these dumbass niggas. Of course he's gonna let them keep talking. If you don't know what the fuck to say or what not to say, don't do interviews or take a lawyer. How about that? Niggas gotta smarten up. I ain't one of these niggas that blame white folks for niggas being dumb. If you dumb, that's a you problem. Yeah, I love my people, bro. I love my exactly. He think that loud shit. See, he think that rah-rah energy means he is winning the debate. You know, he know how niggas are. He know a lot of niggas don't go off of what's actually said in the debate. They go off of who is trying to debo the conversation. So, you know, in some circles, if you debo the conversation, whether you saying some thorough shit or not, nobody's gonna say you got it. And Corey is operating on that old software. So I ain't one of the niggas. Definitely ain't one of the niggas. Yeah, bro. I definitely ain't one of them. It was crazy that situation with Ryan. Ryan was being super respectful. Like Ryan didn't say shit wrong. He didn't say shit disrespectful, and he was 100% correct. And before go in on anything like this, like, and he been waiting. This nigga been waiting to say something. he definitely got some hardcore 5150 simps. Them niggas be in my comment section hard about it. Them niggas be going hard. That shit be so funny. Cause I be embarrassing the hell out of their ass in the comment section too. I'm not petty, but sometimes I like to troll. So I troll motherfuckers. Like motherfuckers be thinking they getting under my skin, coming into my comment section, being disrespectful. Look, my nigga, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. So if you want to come into the comment section being disrespectful, more power to you, my nigga. I will cancel your ass too. It just won't be in video format. But yeah, I be trolling the shit out of niggas in the comments. That shit be so bad. That shit tickles the hell out of me. Was that you, Dustin? I think I seen it. Was that you that called the dude the hotel? And he was like, why are you associating hotel with something negative? Because you niggas is dusty. You niggas be, you niggas, man, look. As soon as a nigga come around and that pro-black shit, my antenna get the perfect up. My ears go up like a goddamn German shepherd. As soon as the nigga come around talking that queen, goddess, mother of the earth shit, as soon as I start, I'm like, okay, this nigga either trying to get in my pocket, this nigga either trying to get some pussy from sisters, or this nigga is trying to rip off the community, get some attention, get some fame, get some glory, or all of the above. Very few niggas are, in pro-blackness or consciousness for the greater good of the community. Them niggas is complete frauds. I used to be into that pro-black shit hard body in my early 20s. And being around the niggas is the reason why is why I feel the way I feel, because I've seen so many fake niggas in all areas of pro-blackness, whether we're talking about the religious sector of pro-black consciousness, whether we're talking about, the word wizards like Polite and Umar. Most of them niggas is con and scam. Or they just trying to get some pussy. Right. And I say, and I say, brother, sister, I say that because, I want to have camaraderie with my people. We need to have a brother energy between us. We need to have a brother, sister energy, brother, sister, sister energy to create more unity amongst us. But niggas, a lot of niggas be using that shit to lower your guards. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be following. Yeah. Where is that school, my nigga? Exactly, bro. That school, that motherfucker got a goddamn family school. A goddamn non-existent school. This nigga been taking donations for like 10 years. And then he lost his 5014C status like in 2017. And then this nigga just got a cease and desist letter like a month ago from the state of Pennsylvania. So this nigga is clearly scared. Like, why are you receiving the cease and desist letters if you ain't sending them goddamn financial records? Why are you not sending them financial records? We really, Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Dustin. I appreciate that five, bro. I appreciate that five. I'm gonna mind you up. I'm gonna mind you up to them. Dustin, I'm gonna mind you up, bro. I gotta figure out how to do it. But I'm gonna remember that name, Dustin Lucas. This shit I can go back and look at the video. We niggas be talking about like young shit. My hand for this. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad you like the breakdown. I'm gonna get better with that shit too. And I don't even watch that goddamn show. I'm the kind of person. The reason I'm so good at these breakdowns is because I'm the kind of person where I filter bullshit in real time, and I can, rip it apart in real time. That's why I'm so good at these goddamn breakdown videos. No value is very low. Is that better? Oh, that's better. He has the right to speak on Ron James Snowden because he's a psychologist. Yeah, exactly. And I'll address this shit in the video. If you are a psychologist, my nigga, then you know Ronnie James dating a snow bunny is not the issue. From a psychological standpoint, if you were to go to a real psychologist's office and tell these motherfuckers that you are insecure because LeBron James' son took a snow bunny to the prom, you know what they're going to tell you? You have issues. You lack confidence. You are insecure. You are insecure about your blackness. You are worried about the wrong shit. You don't know that motherfucker. Whoever he dates, that's his business. Why are you projecting negative energy onto yourself because of who a stranger dates? That shit is retarded. You got issues. And Umar, if he really loved black women the way he claims, he would try to psychologize these sisters and get them to stop worrying about who the hell a 17-year-old boy is taking to the prom. Which is crazy. But he doesn't really care about black women. This nigga cares about lining his own pockets. And he knows that because that shit happened right after the cease and desist letter came. He knows that let me put some attention on what LeBron's son is doing. That way these motherfuckers don't worry about this goddamn cease and desist letter that I just got for this goddamn school that I'm supposed to bend over. You see, this nigga is strict. I gotta watch these niggas. And then on top of that, he knows that black women are his core following. That is his primary donation base. A lot of black men like me, and I used to rock with the niggas back in the day. I used to rock with Umar hard back in the day. But once we start to see this nigga, the chicks in this thing, I was like, nah, nigga. The stripper situation, and then this goddamn school, it's like, okay, what's up with this school? And then crazy shit, it's like, okay. So a lot of brothers been stopped fucking with Umar like that. But he panders to the sisters for the most part. So, sisters are more emotional, so it's easier for him to get in their pocket. And they have more, they have more hope and belief in this nigga. We got some male fanboys too. Yeah, but these pro-black niggas condition you just like anything else. And then they prey on a lot of niggas hatred for white people. They prey on especially Umar, he knows there's a lot of black single mothers, right? Like 80% of black children are being raised by single mothers. So Umar knows that women are more vulnerable than men. He knows this, especially if he's talking about saving the boys. I'm saving the boys. I'm saving the, because sisters understand that, if it didn't work out with the father and the father ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, my son needs, a black male role model that can be a steward to him in life. Young brothers need stewardship. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them ain't gonna respect a woman, especially if they like in the hood and shit like that, the same way messiah complex when it comes to niggas like Umar. He's gonna save the, but this nigga is not saving black boy. This nigga is not a father to his own children. This nigga admitted he's not even dealing with his own kids. The fuck he gonna save yours? Crazy. The motherfuckers on that video defended that nigga on that too. It is what it is. My slow ass. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Things like that is straight final. If you still have hope in this thing at this point, you deserve to get fucked up. That's how I feel. I don't feel sorry. I have zero tolerance for stupidity or motherfuckers that, you know, when somebody shows you who they are and you don't believe, that's something you deserve to get fucked up. So, I'm more mad at the motherfuckers supporting than I am at them to a certain degree. It's like, yeah, man, that just goes to show you how weak-minded, and to a certain degree, that just goes to show you how fucked we are as a community. Because niggas like Umar could never make it in the white community. That nigga would have been up out of here a long time ago in the white community. Unless he was a pastor like Joel Osteen and shit like this. But on some other, that nigga would have been up out of here. Like, you have to, these motherfuckers understand, like, there's a whole psychology behind, you know, building a following and becoming a leader. You have to have a demographic of people who you understand their worldview, their train of thought, you understand where they are psychologically, and you cater to them, right? So if you know these motherfuckers hate white people, or they, you know, they pissed off with racism and white supremacy, or, you know, all that shit is like they cater to it and they prey on it. So you just build talking point. Like if I was a scandalous ass nigga, I could be a preacher somewhere cleaning up because I know the lie. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was one of these scandalous motherfuckers that actually wanted to prey on people for money, that shit is not hard. If you got at least a modicum of intelligence and wisdom. Facts. Facts. That nigga, he is smart. Umar is definitely intelligent. Bro. Can't take that away. He's intelligent. He's articulate. He's another wizard with words. And he knows, again, that's another thing. He knows black people, if you come around and you super articulate and he knows you can get niggas to jump on that bandwagon. Especially because he'll take like, and I started to do a video on this. He uses black preacher manipulation tactics. If you look at the way that he speaks, when he talks, he speaks in the same tone of a black preacher. If you look at his hand gestures is always perfectly on cue with what he's saying. That shit is a form, shit like that is a form of mysticism. He repeats everything 3 to 6, 7, 8 times. Like, I got a lot of clips in my phone doing it because I had to do research for the video. So I got a lot of clips in my phone that I didn't put into the videos. Like, it's so much shit it's so many videos I can make on Umar if I wanted to. Like, I can make a video every day for the next week if I wanted to. Comedy videos included. I wouldn't even have to be critical of the thing. I can make comedy compilation videos. The school was a beautiful idea. Like I was all on board when I first heard about this. Because I'm like, yes, that's what we need. We need a school where we can teach our kids what we want them to learn, and we can, you know what I'm saying? And I was on the bandwagon. But, yeah, that nigga was full of it. And that's how the pro-black niggas. That's how they rock. They come with great ideas, right? That's a phenomenal idea. So we should support it, right? That's the lie. And nigga he just ran that shit. And he into the ground. Niggas is dumb. The sun cam was another. Oh man, oh my god. My old, I checked out one. All that bullshit. Yeah, bro. Like that nigga Hassan is another. Super manipulative, bro. Super manipulative. I had a video on my old channel that got shadow banned. And it was after he came at Jay Prince. Well, I told that nigga ass out the frame. Out the frame. I wish I could upload it to this channel, but I don't, you know. Yeah, you need a mic. I definitely need a mic. I need some equipment. But yeah, broke ass nigga like you gonna have to wait until I get some more donation. Before I can invest some equipment. I got sickle cell, so like that's I had a lot going on. I got sickle cell. So, yeah. But I'm definitely gonna invest in the channel, bro. Definitely. Jim Jones type stuff like this. Yeah, bro, it just goes to show you how weak-minded people are. People are super weak-minded out here. Let me bring some closer to see if you hear better. Can you hear better now? Yeah, let me know. I don't want the audio fucked up. I know that. I definitely need the mic. Bro, with your headphones, it'll sound better for us. I need to get some. I don't want to put my grip. Let me see. I don't want to put my grip pods in. I don't know. Let me see. I'll be right back. Let me get my grip pods. Got the little skull candy joints. Let me see. Black preachers. Repetition is key. It worked for Trump. Definitely. Repetition is definitely key. Now black pictures are so convicting it works. Yeah, definitely. Salute RealSpit. Salute Chief Wildfire. Salute. How you doing? Repetition is key. Yeah, that repetition, that shit definitely works. That's why Umar repeats everything that Umar says. This is why he says it over and over and over again. Because repetition is one of the main ways to brainwash people. Like if you study brainwashing and manipulation tactics, repetition is one of the main ones. If you say some shit 3 times, 3, 4, 5 times in a row versus saying it once, that motherfucker is more likely to stick with that person. That's why preachers do it. Black preachers do it. That's why Umar does it. And that's why I said he's just like a black preacher. Umar is a black preacher with a pro-black update. You know, you get you goddamn iPhone, get an update. That's Umar. He's a black preacher that got a pro-black update. If you strip the pro-blackness from Umar and you insert Christianity, textbook black preacher. He used the same tactics. This is why mostly black women only support Umar. The same way when you go to church on Sunday, you're going to see mostly black. It's harder to manipulate men than it is to manipulate women. Women want to believe the good in things. Women are more optimistic. Men are more realistic and pessimistic. So we expect bullshit more, especially once we see it. Once we can identify the bullshit, it's a wrap. But men are more likely to be realistic, pessimistic. Sisters are more likely to be optimistic because, there's the difference with the gender, the whole. I can get into that at a later point. But yeah, that's the whole psychology behind why he has mostly black women supporting him and not as many black men. Why is my shit not connecting, bro? I don't know if it's because I'm live that these won't connect. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get a mic.
Apologize for the audio quality. You know, we gonna work on that in the future. But yeah, this the first live. It's just the first live. We just getting started. We just getting started. Umar Johnson is the pro black Hassan Campbell. Hassan is like a Hassan is different. Hassan like he does shit just for clout and views, and then the nigga will play. Hassan be playing games. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that he said about Kwame Brown, that whole video, that nigga he knew what he was doing with Kwame Brown, and then he tried to play dumb, and then he just went ahead and admitted, okay, yeah, I did, I said it 14. So that nigga is a sucker. And then what really made, and I used to rock with Hassan too. That's the killer part. I used to rock with Hassan heavy too. Like when he first came out, because I felt so bad for that brother because of the Africa Bambaataa shit. And then I just seen his fuck ass behavior over the years, attacking motherfuckers, kids and shit. I don't know if y'all seen that Dirk Williams situation. I got a video. I did a video about this situation, and it's probably the video that got my old channel shadow banned. But like it was like a situation with him and a subscriber that he met up with in person, and the dude was flexible as hell. Like I'm some broke lip wristed, like lip wristed as hell. So Hassan is walking around. This nigga's drunk. They went out for chicken and drinks. Right. This is according to Hassan. They went out for chicken and drinks. Derek got drunk, and Hassan is walking around with this nigga in the street screaming at him, pushing the nigga over. This shit is crazy. If you ain't familiar with this situation, look up Hassan Campbell, Derek Jackson. Okay, Hassan Campbell, Derek Jackson. It's like a 29-minute video, and this nigga is just it shit is hilarious. And I did like a little troll video where I kind of poke fun of the flexible aspect of that video. The dude was putting his hands on Hassan way like it's crazy, crazy situation. Y'all gotta watch that video. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what got my old channel shadow banned because I was going kind of hard body on it. But the people that saw it, they loved it. That shit, they thought that shit was hilarious. Actually, I got it wrong. Corey is the pro black. Okay, I read it down. I admire you, young man, for working with what you got. Sickle cell disease, terrible on black people. Yeah, it is a horrible disease, horrible, debilitating disease. And what's worse is you born with the shit. So yeah, so you ain't even got a choice. You just got to deal with it. I was in the hospital like from matter of fact from this time from the end of May last year to the first week of December, I had been admitted in the hospital at least 8 or 9 times. I had a stroke. I found out it's like a 30% chance I might have cancer. I had the worst pain crisis of my life. Like last year was the worst year for me ever with sickle cell. So yeah, ironically, I'm a nurse and deal with sickle a lot. Oh, okay, you a nurse? Okay, yeah, yeah, Dustin. Yeah, we be. So you already know we go through it, bro. We go through it. Dope channel. I done watched all your videos. Shout out Justin Wallace. I appreciate that, bro. Glad you was able to watch all the videos, man. I got more coming soon. I'm in the lab right now working. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like that shit is so bad. Like it will make a grown man cry. Like when I get sick, at the worst, I'm boohoo crying like a straight kid, like boohoo crying in tears as a 30+ year old man, and I don't feel no way about it. That's how painful that shit is for real. Let's get the likes up. Thank you, Chief Wildlife. Yeah, let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up. If it's only seven of y'all in here, let's get 7 likes. The more people, the more likes, the more they gonna spread it. And don't get started on finding the vein. Oh my God, when you in crisis, yeah, bro. That shit is a headache. That's why whenever I go into crisis, I drink a lot of water anyway. But like say I wake up in pain, I just immediately start drinking water, drinking a bunch of water. When I know I gotta go to the hospital, I'm down in water because I know they're gonna have to find a vein and that shit is a headache with them damn 22 gauge needles and all that. Yeah, them 22 gauge. What is it? The 20 gauge? I don't remember. I don't remember if this goes up or down with the smaller, but yeah, them IV needles is a headache. You get used to it, but that shit is okay. The 20 is bigger than the 22. That's what I thought. Yeah, I like the I prefer the 22. I be telling them if you gonna give me, you got to do IV, do the 22 because 20 is it ain't gonna work as often. But yeah, if you a sickle cell carrier, make sure you don't. Already taken care of, fam. Appreciate that though, James Thompson. Yeah, I got 3 kids. My baby mama, she don't have the trait or the disease. Now, all 3 of my kids, they have the trait because I have the disease. So if you have the disease, your kids are gonna have the trait by default. So all 3 of my kids got the trait. So I just have to teach them that they can't have kids with somebody that have the trait or the disease. The 20 usually works better for me because it's not as bendy. Okay. Okay, yeah. My veins blow a lot. My veins blow a lot, and I don't know if that's I don't know. I just know in my experience the 22 usually works better for me. The smaller one usually works better for me. But yeah, it's different from patient to patient because we are different. Random as fuck. Paul from the Temptations had sickle cell. Yeah, I read that, bro. I read that. I read Paul had I read that he had sickle cell. Prodigy had sickle cell. T Boz from TLC got sickle cell. Lorenz Tate got sickle cell. Let me see. So how do you feel about Vlad? Vlad is like operative. Vlad is what he is. Vlad is a white Russian immigrant that grew up at a time where hip hop was coming off the ground. So he's a fan of the culture, but he capitalizes off the culture. And I would imagine he has some type of white supremacist views that he would never put on public. And that's what the dude said, because he said, Vlad racist ass. We need to get Vlad racist ass. And I'm like, dude, it ain't like Vlad got a racist tape like Eminem. Like, we can point to Eminem on some bullshit. We can't point to Vlad saying no racist shit. Now the shit with the minister, that was some straight bullshit. And he needs to apologize for that. He's definitely a culture vulture. His ass is 100% a culture vulture. And he needs to apologize to the minister for that shit. 100%. But I know why he did that petty shit with the minister. Because a lot of the shit the minister done said, so he wanted to be petty with the minister. But don't lie on the man. Don't lie on the man. The minister ain't gotta lie on you motherfuckers to tell the truth about y'all, to tell what it is. So don't lie on the minister. And his ass should apologize for that. Oxygen low. Yeah, my oxygen usually don't be my oxygen usually is good. And I hate when they put me on that damn oxygen. They should have him drunk in the movie, but for real, his hemoglobin was low. Okay, yeah. Definite possibility. Definite possibility. My hemoglobin is like it'd be decent considering I got sickle cell. Like I got SC. I got hemoglobin SC. I got a bad case of SC, but at the same time, like I got really good muscle mass for somebody with sickle cell. My doctor's always shocked, like whenever she see me. Matter of fact, I got to see her on the 20th. I got to see her on Monday, and she's always like, "I can't believe you so in such great shape." I meant they showed him drunk. Yeah, yeah, they definitely showed Paul drunk. Temptation forever. Temptation forever. I love that part. That shit is hilarious. It's crazy. My cousin has sickle cell, and he's the same way. Yeah, yeah, bro. It's tough, man. It's tough. Just dropped in to say salute, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate that, Ray Pay. Salute, bro. Salute. I'm just getting started, fam. Stay tuned. Ooh. Oh, mama, yeah. Y'all you gonna make me go watch the Temptations. That's a classic. I stopped watching video when you lied on the. I stopped watching. Okay, yeah, when he lied on the minister. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Vlad, that's my Vlad. But yeah, Vlad is like, you know, I'm indifferent because I'm one of these niggas to where like if we know what it is and we can see what it is and we ain't stop, I can't get mad that he's making money off of niggas if niggas of their own free will go up there and keep doing interviews. Like, and I get why they do interviews. It's in a benefit. It's in a benefit. If they got a book coming out, if they got an album coming, whatever they got coming out, that shit is gonna do better simply because they got on Vlad's platform. So, you know, niggas got to learn to get some unity and work together because what niggas would do is they'll tell you to not get your bag, but we ain't building shit. So if we don't build shit together, guess what? Niggas is gonna go fuck with white people. They gonna go fuck with other people. If niggas ain't building liquor stores in the community, guess what? We gonna get them from the Arabs. If niggas ain't building whatever, we're gonna get it from the other people who will build it. So niggas gotta get up off of that shit to where they, we just gotta build some shit for ourselves. That shit is kind of traitorous. What you talking about? Niggas going on Vlad and then get mad at the Arabs? Yeah, so if they wasn't here selling liquor, them niggas drink liquor. Who gonna sell it? I don't see niggas putting liquor stores in the community. You can't get mad at the motherfuckers that will put liquor stores in the community if you ain't gonna do it. And if you don't want them making money, stop going in there to support them. Like we throw our money at other people and get mad at them for taking it. That shit don't make. I'm not one of those people. That shit don't make. Now what I don't like, don't come to our goddamn community and treat us like we all gonna steal or like we all. Don't do that shit. Take your ass to your goddamn community and open a business in that motherfucker. If you think we all gonna steal, stay in your goddamn community. You ain't gotta worry about niggas stealing your shit. That's one of my main things. And they being out with them fucked up janky ass attitudes. That's why I be ready to shut their ass down. Yeah, get up off that shit. I love my herbs. Yeah, some of them young herbs be cool than the motherfucker. Them little young hip herbs. A lot of them, a lot of the first generation kids of the immigrants be cool. It be they parents that's actually from the other countries that be on that bullshit. I mean, they be having they fucked up. They've been taught to be racist too. But American culture is so diverse that it's hard to even it's hard to keep racism as strong as it once was because American culture is so diverse. It's hard to make a motherfucker racist when they favorite athletes are black, when they favorite entertainers are black, musicians, some of their favorite actors is black. So it's harder to program motherfuckers to be racist. This is why you got white folks getting a foot put up their ass in these protests. These motherfuckers be getting their ass whooped too, going to jail. Some of them. I just seen a woman of a Secret Service agent. This nigga took her down. This white boy, took her down so tough. That shit was funny. Arabs, etc., are placed in our communities. We have no say so. Yeah, what I'm saying is nobody forces us to go in there, right? We don't have no say so on where they open the business, but um you don't have to go in there and support them either. Another random effect them earth. Because if niggas wasn't going in there, guess what? They wouldn't be opening business in the black community. Cause we can't set up shop in the middle of they shit, and they come in and support us. So we don't. That's my issue was with us, because we know goddamn well we can't go in the middle of the Arab community and set up shop. We can't go in the middle of the Asian community and set up shop. We can't go over here and set up shop. We can't go over there. We know this shit, and we still throw our money at them. That's a us problem. I don't, that shit don't make sense. They love us. Obama been lying, love them some Whitney Houston or something. Crazy. Whack 100 on some BS. This nigga like 50 clout chasing. Yeah, like Whack be on some bullshit. He definitely do. But I would be lying if I said that nigga wasn't entertaining, bro. I would be a goddamn liar if I said that nigga wasn't we forced by default. I would be lying if I said that nigga wasn't entertaining. I'd be listening to that clubhouse shit, like late at night when I lay down and shit, or like if I'm just in the gym or stuff. That should be entertaining as hell. Sound like I'm listening to one of my crazy uncles or something. But yeah, Whack figured out, he's just trying to monetize clout. He's trying to monetize clout and attention. The thing with that is he always has to beef with somebody. And that shit is gonna get exhausting and it's gonna get to a point to where that shit is too much, nigga. You in your 40s, and so he has to create these situations to have some shit for people to go click on and listen to on that clubhouse shit. So and I think a lot of that shit be orchestrated too. Cause it is like, you know, that shit is crazy. Yeah, no, we can't go anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, another clout chases. Yeah, definitely. Oh my God, don't get me started on the gentrification. Yeah, bro, that's a whole nother conversation. That's definitely a whole nother conversation. That gentrification. Now they moving all the niggas out to the suburbs. See, they trying to take the cities back because all the money is downtown. They realize all the money is downtown. So why do we got all of these niggas shooting up the outskirts of downtown and scaring away the business? So when these baseball games, when these football games, when there's something going on in the city, they don't want all them niggas down there robbing motherfuckers, having shootouts, committing crime. They want niggas out in the counties doing that. They want to keep them white people, and they want to keep all them other people that's coming in from out of town. Once they leave the game, they want them to go to a restaurant downtown. Now they want them to go here downtown. They want them to go there downtown without having to worry about crime. So they moving niggas out to the suburbs, bro. I see another round in front of some projects. If I see another round about in front of some projects, yeah, gentrification, genocide. Say it again. Hell no. Can't. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that should been going on for a long time. That should definitely been going on for a long time. But yeah, I need to get one of them damn. I need to get one of them stands because it's another dude I know that do content, and he the one that told me like, bro, you need to start doing your videos in portrait mode. When you turn your phone sideways. I was like, oh damn. But it don't. When I be trying to do them reaction videos and them breakdown videos where I got to use the TV, that shit don't come out right on the portrait mode. So that's why I do it on not the portrait mode, the landscape mode. It don't come out right on the portrait mode. Umar was talking crazy about Bronny James, but his dad actually has a school. And I didn't know his pops had a school. I know his pops be coming out like, look, I don't know what my son is on. And that's how you know it. That's how you know you fucked up when your baby mamas is coming out against your ass. The damn stripper he was messing with came out against his ass. His own fucking father came out against his ass. It ain't everybody, and every we all crazy, and Umar is just he the only one that's right in this situation. They can try get green screen, bro. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that green screen. I was thinking about that. You ain't gotta. I would have to figure out like how to edit it and how to put whatever I wanted back there. But yeah, I was thinking about getting a like just a green sheet, and then just putting that shit behind me, and coming up with some type of set. Everybody can't be wrong, right? Yeah, everybody ain't crazy, bro. No, I'm talking about LeBron school. Right, LeBron started a school. LeBron started a school. It's like a 21-year-old brother that got a school. This brother was like, he started a school at like 20 years old. I wish I could remember his name, but y'all can look it up. It's a young 21-year-old brother when he started a school, bro. Plenty of people that started schools. I know a brother that got a school. Hell, this brother and his wife, they have a school. It's either at their house or they bought like a little, just a little smaller little space, and they got a straight school in there, and they got at least one white student too. That shit is funny. No, I'm talking about LeBron, my homeboy trying to make a school in a community in Florida. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. We need and see shit like that was another part of my point on the Corey Holcomb shit. This nigga talking about we ain't the minority, but why are the only black neighborhoods? Why are they always the bad neighborhoods? Why don't we have black middle class, and we got a few black middle class neighborhoods. Why don't we have black upper class neighborhoods? Because it ain't enough niggas to fill them. Crazy. You have white people on all socioeconomic, on every level of the socioeconomic spectrum. They have a community to reflect that, right? Whether it's rich, poor, in between, don't matter. They got all white everything on every level. We do not have all black everything on every level because it ain't enough of us. White folks dumber than us. They need black folk history too. Umar messed up when he started attacking people for asking what it does. Oh yeah, don't even let me get started on that. This nigga screaming on people for asking where that goddamn donation money went. And it's a clip. It's one of them clips I was talking about. The sister asks what her donation money gets her. And this brother, this nigga went in on her. That nigga went in on her. It's a straight clip. I got so many clips of Umar in my phone, bro. It don't make no sense. Like, I could make a goddamn Umar Johnson movie if I wanted to. Like, this shit is crazy. Your homeboy serious about that school and community, huh? And I'm getting mad at people for asking for the money. Yeah, bro, that nigga screaming on people, like insulting black people. Like, it was one seminar. He did it in the middle of a seminar. So you gotta think, these people that paid money, and he said something. He was like, and I only got X amount of dollars, trifling ass black people. Called black people trifling because he didn't get the money that he wanted. And that's how you know, like, that's manipulation too. Shame and guilt is a part of manipulation. People who try to make you feel guilty, and sometimes we need to shame motherfuckers sometimes because this generation is averse to shaming. I'm not averse to shaming. We need shame. Shame is good. Shame is not a bad thing. Shame tells you what not to do. It's shit that we've all done that when we think about it, we say, God damn, we just put our head down. God damn, can't believe I did this shit. I ain't never doing no shit like that. Shame will keep you from never going back down that path again. We need to be shaming motherfuckers out here. And I'm gonna do a whole lot of that. Don't worry. Hell, 6 people in here. Some of y'all might not fuck with me after y'all see this. Some of this shit I start posting. Let me see. Damn. That's some crackhead shit to get mad. Bro, for their own money. Bro, speaking of crackhead shit, right? I'm not trying to get sued, so little disclaimer. YouTube, everything that I say on this platform is a lie. Okay? I am a nigga on the internet. Don't believe niggas on the internet. Niggas on the internet lie. Shout out to 78. But yeah, everything on this channel is for entertainment and comedic purposes. Okay, nothing I say on this platform is real and true. These are all jokes. But Umar is a cokehead, allegedly, right? Because some of them clips I was telling y'all about, this nigga is sniffing and blinking like a motherfucker. I know y'all done seen some of these clips where this nigga is like, bro, he is on that white. That's why I said in the video, it's one white girl that he is fond of, but that's another video. That's what I was talking about. That's the white girl I was talking about. That nigga on that shit. That nigga is on that shit. And I can see it's a video, it's a clip that I got where he is talking to a nigga. And he like, you could tell he hit that powder right before he got on live. This nigga was like, "What's good, King?" I'm like, this nigga Umar is wild. And then it's another, allegedly, right, Dustin? Allegedly. And then it's another one where this nigga is saying he's going to answer questions for money, right? This nigga look like he powdered out his mind. And he's talking about, I'm going to answer y'all questions, but y'all going to have to donate if y'all want me to answer y'all questions. Which, okay, but nigga, you supposed to be pro-black. I thought you was for the community. Why we gotta pay for every goddamn thing? And I get like you can't do everything for free, but nigga, you can't answer no questions. It ain't like you done built the goddamn school. You can't answer no questions for free. Niggas gotta pay you to answer questions? Really? Like, damn, this nigga really needs some more powder. And that's why he still looks so dusty considering all that goddamn money he's collected. Cause he's starting all this shit. Allegedly. Allegedly. Y'all see that video where this nigga house was trashy as hell? Crazy. What kind of what kind of nigga that's capable of building a school lives in a house that goddamn trashy? I'm sorry. I've never seen nobody that's gonna do something on the level of building a goddamn school that lives in utter filth. I've never seen it. I promise. When he was on that video with the water, I said, "What the fuck?" Oh my god! Now, I got that clip too. I got that clip where this nigga say, "What did he say? Who has their own water? What school has their own water?" This nigga got just a plain bottle of water. This nigga got some dirty ass faucet water with an FDMG label on it. What school? And then he said, "I got the coon." What did he say? "I got the coon holy water," or something like that. "I'm gonna baptize you coons with this holy water." That nigga Umar is wild. Umar, I will give him this. I need to donate to the nigga just for being the GOAT of pro-black comedy. He talk about he's the king of consciousness. No, you are the king of conscious comedy. That's what your ass is the king of. That nigga is hilarious, bro. That nigga is a walking meme. Like it don't make no sense for a motherfucker to be that inadvertently funny. Like that nigga need to he need to get paid for his comedy skill. Cause that goddamn school, we'll never see it. We'll never see it. Bro, Eastside, you wild dusty. Right. That's what that nigga building. That nigga's building Eastside High. And I can see him being on some Joe Clark shit too. I would never send my son to this nigga's school. This nigga, I could only imagine if Bronny James went to his school. If Bronny James went to his school and was like, "Umar, look at my prom date," and then he pull out a picture on his phone, that nigga would have got suspended. He would have got expelled if he would have showed Umar this shit in person. Bronny, what? If you don't get that snow bunny out of here, like that brother, I wish I could have seen that. I'd have paid. Say, bro, your video about Corey saying Ryan got ran out of LA really shows he was hurt as fuck because he knew Ryan was right about them numbers. Right, bro. Like you can tell this nigga ever since that Ryan situation happened, you can tell he's just been waiting for some shit to pop off to where he could clown Ryan. And that shows how petty he is. So that just goes to show all that shit that he was talking about with Zoe, "I don't let shit linger." Bullshit. He proved himself wrong with that because if you said you don't let shit linger, why are you admitting that you were still tight about the $20,000? Because the nigga gonna say, "Yeah, pull me to the side, but I know you owe me $20,000. You can't tell me shit." In other words, you let that shit linger. The fuck out of here. Like these niggas, that's what I'm saying. These niggas gonna hate me. And there was somebody in my comment section. It was like, "Bro, you need to do the 51." I'm like, that nigga ain't gonna put me on his bro. If he see these goddamn videos, why the fuck do you think he gonna say, "Yeah, let me get that nigga on"? No, no, that would be the Zion Amari 5150 show if that nigga ever put me on. I promise you. Cause I'm not no nigga. You ain't gonna talk to me like you talk to all the rest of them niggas. I'm not gonna stick my tail in between my legs. You say some bullshit, I'ma call you on it. You try that rah-rah energy shit with me, I'ma troll the fuck out of you. And see, this is the thing. This is what I do with dumb niggas like Corey. I'm intelligent and clever and witty enough to troll you and be condescending and be funny while being thorough at the same time. So he's not only gonna get pissed off about the fact that I'm right and I'm thorough, he's gonna get pissed off at the fact that I'm trolling his ass while making him look dumb. But you gotta be hood for him to respect. Yeah, see that shit wouldn't work for me. That's true to a certain degree. You either gotta be super hood, you either gotta be an OG that he respects, you gotta have more status than him. So like some Kevin Hart type shit, somebody on the next level in the game, or it's got to be one of those scenarios, or you got to be a Rizza Islam type of brother, fruit of Islam. He know you good with your hands. He know you thorough. He know you got this, but he more likely to respecting it. But anything after he would try to violate a nigga like me, cause he wouldn't like a nigga like me to begin with, for one, cause he would see like I'm like Ryan, but I don't have Ryan's energy. Right? So I have Ryan's intellect, but I don't have his energy. I'm gonna match Corey's energy, but I'm not gonna do it the way I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be funny. Like he know that would go bad for him. That wouldn't work for him. Yeah, the nigga's definitely a bully, Dustin. That nigga's a major bully, and I'm the type of nigga I always bullied the bully. I like bullying the bully. I hate bullies, bro. I can't stand bullies. That's why I be breaking this shit down the way that I do, because he wouldn't do that shit to a lot of niggas. He only gonna do that shit to a motherfucker that he don't respect, or that he feel is soft or weak or some shit like that. Anybody else, that nigga he'd tuck his tail in between his legs. Corey definitely don't speak bad on anybody that has helped him financially. Right, this nigga Kevin Hart, shit. Kevin Hart has done shit that he killed everybody else for. That nigga kissed the rock. He put on a dress after he said he wouldn't put on a dress. He ain't that goddamn funny, as successful as he is. Like, he don't say none of that shit. He let all that shit slide. He talked all that shit about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry ended up giving him a job. He ain't said shit bad about Tyler Perry since. So that nigga is only as real as his last meal. If you done gave this nigga a meal, you done fed this nigga, he ain't gonna keep it real on you. Which I get to a certain degree, but nigga, tone that shit down for everybody else. The energy has to match his. Ryan was too smart, but you gotta be smart and gutted to deal with people. Exactly. And I'm just the nigga. I'm just the nigga to do it. Cause I don't give a fuck. It ain't and see all that boy. See, you can't woo. I be wishing. I just be Kevin Hart did all that moist shit. That snap a fact. Right. Definitely. Hey, and he ain't said shit on it. He's on complete hush mode. Silence. Complete silence. So yeah, that's definitely a snap effect. And like I said, you're right. Like, Ryan ain't got that. Ryan ain't got no gutter to him. Like he's just, he's just smart. He's just smart. But Corey can sense, nah, yeah, I'm a bully this nigga. Yeah, yeah, this nigga gonna be my punching bag. Yeah, see, if you ain't got the energy to match Corey, you gonna be his goddamn punching bag. And I ain't one of them kind of niggas. Yeah. Now me, you gut as fuck too, Dustin. Hell yeah. Like I'm I'm a ghetto nigga with class. That's I'll talk about your bald head. Right, right. Yeah, savage, bro. Like I can be savage too, bro. Like I can be savage as fuck when I want to be. I try not to be, but when you rub me the wrong way, like I'm a person of principle to a certain degree. So when you do some shit that's just so flawed and just so sucker of you, like I just go in on them type of motherfuckers. Like so, yeah, that nigga would never have me on that show though. I'm not going. He only puts flunkies on his show. I only pull it out when necessary. You got to. You got to only when necessary, because I'm not a bully. I don't bully people. Mainly to defend. Exactly. Like them 5150 videos, that was in the defense of Zoe. That was in the defense of Ryan. I knew I could make good content out of it. I ain't gonna sit there and make it like it was just totally a selfless act. This brother that I know on off of Facebook, we was friends on Facebook. He hit me up after that shit with Zoe initially happened, and he was like, "Bruh," he just inboxed me like we didn't even know each other personally, but I guess just based off of the shit that he sees me post on Facebook, he knew I would be able to make good content out of that 5150 shit. I don't know how the nigga knew, but he just knew. And he sent me that situation. He sent me the timestamps and everything. He was like, bro, check this out and get on his ass, nigga. Make a video of this shit. And I was like, all right. I was real nonchalant about it. And then he kept on telling me, like, bro, you need to do this videos, bro. And I finally checked it out and I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get this nigga so good. And he was right, bro. He was right. Like I got over 200 subscribers off of part one of the first 5150 video. I think I got like almost 200 subscribers off of the second part. Like the motherfuckers, I did pretty good. I damn near got monetized alone just off of them 5150 videos. They do so much better than my other videos. It was great content, bro. I'm a fan now. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I'm glad you rocking with a nigga. You hit every point articulate. Yeah, yeah. That's what I try to do. I try to be as thorough as possible, bro. Try to be as thorough as possible. I try not to leave no stone unturned. But I don't like being on camera, which might seem weird considering the fact that I do content now, but I do not like being on camera. I don't like taking pictures. Like I don't none of that shit. So I be getting, anxious when I be doing videos and I'll forget shit that I want to talk about. That's why I gotta just I gotta get better with that. You hit every point. But when I react to something, it's easy because it comes more naturally because I always, tear bullshit apart. That's what I do. I am a professional bullshit shredder. Okay, so that just comes naturally to me. Like I said, there's too many people I listen to that just make noise. Yeah, yeah. Corey make a lot of noise, man, and he killed me when he talked that pro black shit because it's like my nigga, you get into it with damn near every black man you come into contact with on a serious level, and you completely violate these niggas. You should not be the one talking about like, and it's a difference because I'm not saying just because you talk about we need to have unity or we need to do this, we need to do that. That don't mean that you a saint. That don't mean that you gonna get along with every nigga. That don't mean that you ain't gonna tear some niggas asses up sometimes. But you can tell Corey just got a lot of real vitriol and negative energy for motherfuckers in general. Like with me, you can tell ain't shit personal. I don't hate none of these motherfuckers. I don't it is what it is, bro. But like I don't have that negative energy. Like that nigga Corey, you can see and hear the vitriol in him when he say certain shit. When he told so, and I don't even fuck with niggas like I was like, damn. Mm. Like that nigga said that shit hard. You the weakest link I got, motherfucker. And I don't even fuck with niggas like you. I was like, damn. Woo! I'd have been. Like I said, I know Zoe elbows was tingling and glowing when that nigga Corey started talking that shit he was talking. Cause yeah, I was ready to beat the nigga ass for Zoe. Now let's be real. If Grady said he would slap Stephen A. Smith on site and didn't do it, he would talk shit about him every show. You can't say you stand on shit and then hold it up chicken. Right. This nigga looked straight took a coon pick with a piece of shit. Like, what is you doing, bro? You talk all of that shit about how Stephen A. Smith is a coon, right? Trip up with the irony. You talk all of this shit about how Stephen A. Smith is a coon, and then you see him and you take a picture with the coon with a big ass piece of chicken in your really? Really? That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Shaking my head, he gonna be one of those old men with nobody. He already is. Like, he's technically middle aged. Your 50s ain't really old. Like 70s, 80s, that's old. You know. But he's up there. Definitely up there. I see him all the time at work. They don't get no visitors, no phone call. Yeah, man. Yeah, and Corey, ooh, it's gonna be bad for him, bro. It's gonna be bad because he got a fucked up relationship with his kids. Nigga laughing about the next nigga raising your son. Nigga talk shit about his own daughter. Like, God forbid he needs somebody to take care of his ass when he get older, cause he ain't got shit coming unless he got a wife and she, goddamn well, she gonna kick him when he down. So Corey better pray. He better pray he get his shit together and start mending some of these janky ass relationships. Shaking my head, God forbid. Yeah, man, that shit is sad. Like I seen it. Like that's what you got to understand the value of family. Cause when my pops had his stroke, and I had to help take care of him. If I didn't love him the way that I can't imagine if he if I wasn't there because that's and that shit happens all the time. People have strokes. My great grandmama went out like that. She was paralyzed from the neck down for a week before she passed. And if you don't have people in your corner that love you, um, you're gonna be fucked in the game. And straight up, you're gonna be fucked in the game. Cause these people, kids already don't care like they used to. They have already put you could be a good parent, they still might put your ass in a nursing home. If you a ain't shit parent, then you ain't got shit coming. It's a wrap for you. You never know who you gonna need, right? Nursing taught me that especially. Right. I know you've seen firsthand as a nurse because as a nurse, you see when people family coming in there and they see these situations. You see when people don't have no family and the hospital is talking about releasing this person and they health ain't where it's supposed to be. It's like, God damn, what is he gonna do? What is she gonna do? Corey keeps dudes around that he feels facts and they always praise him and even when he do fuck shit that ain't no real friend, right? If they can't check you for shit. But it's a mess, yo. Yeah, that's facts, Brandon. That's facts, Brandon Fresh. Like, he keeps people and he exposed that when he said, in that first, 5150 breakdown that I did, where he said, everybody up under me is treated first. I treat everybody up under me first. He looks at everybody else as being up under him. See, that nigga, he's narcissistic as hell and he's super egotistical and he looks down on people. And he looks for reasons to look down on people. So Corey is the type of person that's gonna surround himself with people that he feels are flunkies so he can, kind of lord over his flock. You know, a true nut. Bro, textbook textbook. And he know people like D, they ain't got shit else going on. She work at a goddamn restaurant. And not shitting on her. I ain't trying to belittle her. Hey, she getting her bread at a restaurant. She getting her paper. But he knows that she looks at that show as an asset and that's the biggest thing that she got going on. And he uses that. He takes advantage of that. He takes advantage of the fact that that's the biggest thing Marcus got going on. And he needs some exposure. I'm the type of nigga, I'm not finna kiss your ass for exposure. I get that shit out the mud before I do that. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I do, I'm definitely open to working with people and collaborating with people and all that shit, but I'm definitely not kissing no ass. I know I could build my shit on my own. So, especially if when I get real consistent on her, I can build my shit on my own like that. Like, I ain't even got that many videos. It's motherfuckers that it don't even matter. But yeah, people do that though. They'll kiss ass just until they get to where they need to be, and then it's you know it is what it is. Absolutely. Damn, I've been on her for 84 minutes. Damn, I didn't know I was on her that long. This shit done flew by. Hey, there's 5 people watching still. That's cool. Be on her for a couple more minutes, then I'm gonna have to get off. But yeah, this the first live, man. This the first live, and as I build the following, good content, Wody. Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, Brandon. Facts, LOL. I didn't know it was that long. Yeah, yeah, this shit been flying by. And as I get better at this shit, it's gonna be more smooth. It's gonna flow more smooth. I know this shit is kind of probably a little awkward. Y'all can tell I ain't got no experience in this shit, but it's my first live. It is what it is. I just got the channel monetized, so I figured I'd jump on live. I'm in my I'm out of town right now. I'm at my sister's spot, so she just left, so I figured I'd jump on live while the spot is quiet. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be going home in a couple days. But yeah. Where you from, Brandon Fresh? I know you from VA, Dustin. But where you from, B? And the other few of y'all, I only see Dustin and Brandon in the comment section. Don't be scared. The other three of y'all that's watching. I know one of y'all. I know one of y'all. I know who y'all. I know who you is. But the other two of y'all that's watching, don't be shy. Introduce yourself, Justin Wallace. I'm from New Orleans. Okay, shout out to the NO. Shout out to the NO, baby. What it do, whoa? Wow. Yeah, y'all got some legends, man. Y'all got Wayne. Y'all got the Hot Boys. Y'all got No Limit. Man, I was on that No Limit Cash Money wave so tough, boy. Wayne in high school, forget about it, bro. Forget about it. Living in the DMV area, DC, Chocolate City. I see you, my nigga. Y'all got some killers for real. DC is one of the DC is one of the wildest cities. DC federal prison, nigga. I mean, the federal prison system. DC is the wildest niggas in the federal prison system. Y'all niggas, you DC niggas are notorious in the feds. Y'all, y'all niggas, y'all niggas just different in DC. But yeah, Chocolate City. Shout out to Chocolate City. I know y'all got some fine ass sisters out there, boy. Let me see. I'm a self ward in New Orleans. Okay, yeah. I done heard about them wars for a long time. With Missy, Chris Brown. Yeah, y'all got some greats, bro. Dustin, for real is arguably the greatest producer ever in hip hop. Like when you look at because Dre, depending on the day of the week, I give it to Dre because of you know, the Chronic and Doggy Style and shit like that. But Dre didn't do all of this shit by himself. Dre get a lot of credit for shit he didn't really do. Like Daz was making some of them beats. Other niggas was doing beats and Dre was getting credit from it, getting credit for it. For real, that nigga still going. For real is the nigga, cause I used to make beats. For real, the Neptunes is who made me want to get into production. When that nigga came out like 2002, I was like, what the fuck is this? When I heard all of them beats in 2002 that Pharrell was doing, bro, I was like, this shit sounds like it came from another planet. This shit sounds like it came from the planet Neptune. That nigga for real, like, even on that Pusha T, Kanye is my favorite, probably my favorite rap artist ever, arguably. He's up there, definitely, and one of my favorite producers ever. For real, for real, got that nigga on Pusha T last album. Oh yeah, Pusha T from VA too. Pusha T, one of my favorite rappers ever. I'm still jamming that Pusha. Like I've been listening to nothing but Pusha for like the past 2 weeks. I've been listening to that Kendrick, and I've been listening to all Pusha T shit. Like it's almost dry. That shit, like that nigga don't miss, bro. Yes, sir. The clips, yeah, bro. And Malice was on that. Malice was on that joint too. Let me see. DC is legendary. We got oh yeah, y'all got Timbaland too. Timbaland from VA. Those are like the two most original producers in hip hop history. Timbaland and Pharrell. And yeah, Devontae Swing from Jodeci, he had set up shop in VA, and they was all around Devontae, so he helped get them together. When you broke your drove, when you broke your drove, huh? You got buku places to go, huh? Bro, when that shit came out, when that beat dropped, motherfuckers used to lose their mind. Say around, let's not sleep on that, Manny. Oh yeah, Manny Fresh, bro. When you talking in-house producers, bro, Manny Fresh is arguably, I'm trying to think of all the in-house. Manny Fresh is arguably the greatest in-house producer ever. Arguably. I can't think of a bunch off the top of my head, but when you look at all of the hits, all of those records they sold, and Manny Fresh produced all that shit top to bottom, easily, easily, off the top of my head, greatest in-house producer ever. Like that nigga was just cranking them out, hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, album after album after album. That shit is not easy, bro, to create at that rate. Cause them niggas was putting out albums left and right. Let's see. I think it's because VA has to come up with its own sound. Yeah, VA, like VA is one of the most original, like just Timbaland and Pharrell alone. Like VA is the most unique probably city for hip hop. Definitely hip hop production. Pharrell, shit, are the two most unique super producers in hip hop history. Pharrell and Timbaland come from the same city. That's crazy. There's something in that VA water. What you niggas out there drinking? Niggas out there sipping. Let me see. I think it's gonna be okay. Lil Wayne paved the way for all these Uzi. Oh yeah, Wayne is the father of all of these new niggas. From Future to Thug on down. Like they all took from Wayne. Where are you from? I'm from the STL, bro. I'm from St. Louis. Yeah, Beats by the Pound. Oh yeah, Beats by the Pound, No Limit. They were some phenomenal in-house producers, but they run wasn't as long as Manny Fresh's. Manny, he did it a little longer than Beats by the Pound. You know what I'm saying? But Beats by the Pound, phenomenal. Like they shit was so hard, bro. Wayne paved the way for all the drug culture. LOL, where you from, Amari? Yeah, STL, bro. I'm from St. Louis, bro. I'm from St. Louis. You drinking from that Chesapeake? Hey, what about No Limit? Oh yeah, No Limit, bro. When I tell you, when I was 7, 8 years old, my whole wall was filled. Both my walls was filled with nothing but No Limit posters. Like say this was my wall, and that wall, all No Limit posters, bro. I used to cut the album covers out of magazines and then get the posters from the damn Street Side Records. We had Street Side Records and shit. Like, bro, No Limit was the shit. Yeah, Master P did his thing. You watch battle rap, I fucks with Hitman Holla. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't watch it like I used to. I ain't watched it in a while. But Hitman, yeah, Hitman from St. Louis. Yeah, Hitman definitely from St. Louis. Hey, I fuck with Hitman. Shout out to Hitman. Yeah, shit. I wish St. Louis had a legacy like VA and New Orleans and some shit like that. We got Nelly, we got Chingy. That's about it. Shout out to Nelly. Ain't shit no Nelly. He put us on the map, but you know, it ain't like goddamn Timberland and the Neptunes and Cash Money and No Limit. In DC, I got that go-go scene. That go-go was the shit. Doing the butt, yeah, that go-go is the shit. How you feel about Nelly's catalog? Um, Nelly is one of the highest selling rappers of all time. Tip Drill is definitely a classic, bro. That video, if the internet like broke that shit would have broke the internet if the internet was what it was when it came out. Cause when that Tip Drill video came out, that's all we talked about the next day at school, like all day. Nigga was like, nigga, did you see that Tip Drill video? 400 degrees, oh yeah, 400 degrees, nigga. That album off the chain, bro. Phenomenal album. BET After Dark, yeah, them uncut classics. Remember what that thing smell like? I'm trying to kick it tonight. Oh, so hey, tell me what that thing smell like. Them motherfuckers had some wild ass songs back then. Used to flip back and forth between Real Sex and Beats. I used to watch Real Sex. I wasn't shit as a kid. I was 7 years old watching Real Sex. Mama, if you watching me, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. My mama might be watching y'all. I used to watch Real Sex on Saturday night. Oh man, yeah, ours was the shit too. My mama caught my ass. I remember my mama found my porn stash. Oh yeah, Tech Nine, dope. I ain't listened to him in years. I used to listen to him when I was younger, when I was like a teenager. I ain't listened to him in years. Yeah, it was the episode with the ladies doing the poetry. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Them black chicks was doing that poetry. I remember that shit. Yeah, Oz was the shit apart from the gay shit. Yeah, aside from the gay shit, but it go down in prison. That shit, it's a part of prison life. You dig what I'm saying? Um, the Wire, and Oz is like my two favorite shows of all time. Like The Wire, nigga, forget about it. It's like, bro, like The Wire, greatest show ever. The Wire and Oz, and a lot of the Oz cast is in The Wire because I think the same dude, the corner too. I think the same dude that created The Wire, he definitely did the corner because they both based in Baltimore, and he actually used real characters from the corner and put them in The Wire. Yeah, the corner. Yeah, Andre, Andre from the corner. That character, that was the dude that was with that was Lamar. The dude that was with what's the nigga with the bow tie? Brother Musan. The nigga, yeah, that's who that was. HBO really did support black culture the most. Bro, HBO was the shit back in the 90s and early 2000s. HBO easily the greatest programming ever for a major network like that. I mean, for a premium network like that. Yeah, Oz, The Wire, yeah, Def Jam, Chris, bro, so many shows. So many shows. The Corner was an HBO show too. Yeah. And that's yeah, like I said, the same dude made all three. That's why so many characters from uh Oz is in The Wire because the same dude produced them. Let me see how long I've been on. 97 minutes. I guess I'll get off at 100 minutes. So yeah, I'll stay on for another 2 minutes. We just chopping it up. I'm just chopping it up with my day ones. Y'all gonna be my day ones. Pretty Willie had a dope ass song back in the day. Are you fuck with Pretty Willie from St. Louis? You talking about Lay Your Body Down? What about The Sopranos? That's my favorite show of all time. And Martin. Martin, definitely my favorite black comedy show of all time. Bro, Martin, still hilarious. I watch that shit to this day and laugh like I've never seen it before. Like that's how great Martin is. The Sopranos, it might fuck you up, bro. I never got into The Sopranos. I've been meaning to watch it. I've been meaning to. I'm gonna watch it on Fire Stick. I was supposed to start that like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I just never did for whatever reason. I always admire how directors use the same actors. Yeah, that's dope. Spike Lee. Oh yeah, Spike Lee. He used all the same niggas because he know he ain't gotta pay him. He know he ain't gotta pay him shit. That nigga Spike Lee is cheap. Then everybody. Oh yeah, Lay Your Body Down was the shit. I gotta see the reunion. Yeah, Martin, top show. Yeah, bro. Martin never get old. Never get old. Matter of fact, I just got a clip off of Martin. It was either yesterday or 2 days ago. It was that episode where old Otis was at Nipsey's and he was like, Nipsey, you got everything set up on my birthday now, boy. And Nipsey was like, oh yeah, Mr. Otis. And then he said, I'll show you right. Hey, I'm gonna use that because I got like different clips that I work, that I try to work into the content just to improve the entertainment value to make it, I try to be thorough, but I try to be funny too, just to make it more enjoyable for y'all. So although I'm being serious or I'm talking about some shit that's kind of serious and more, I like to make it funny at the same time. So yeah, I try to work little clips into that to make it more funny for y'all. One classic definitely would never get old. Never, bro. Top five black shows: Martin, Fresh Prince, Jamie Foxx, David Single, Steve Harvey. Wayne's Brothers too, bro. I love the Wayne's Brothers too. Jamie Foxx, that shit was hilarious too. That shit was hilarious too. You already know Fresh Prince classic. Yeah, Otis definitely one of the funniest, bro. Yeah, Steve Harvey show was the shit. Wayne's Brothers was my shit too, though, bro. I still love the Wayne's Brothers. You think Corey gonna turn on Marcus? Um, if Marcus give him a reason to, to Corey's crazy ass personality, he will. If Marcus take like a hard stance against Corey without humbling himself, because like with motherfuckers like Corey, if you're going to disagree with him, it can't be a hard disagreement where you draw a clear line in the sand, like nigga, you saying this shit, I ain't fucking with that at all, right? It has to be, well, but Corey, don't you think to know? Well, Corey, don't you? Well, Corey, you got to think about. Yeah, I know I'm working country ass be sounding. Well, Corey, I don't know. You got to think about it like that. So it all depends on how you. It all depends on how Marcus go about it. Marcus do be disagreeing with Corey a lot though. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. I don't watch the show. I just know I can just speak for the little shit that I see when I do these 5150 videos. But y'all watch, I don't watch that shit, bro. People just tell me, hey, this happened, do a video on it. So yeah, hanging with Mr. Cooper was the shit too, bro. Damn right. What about the Chinese lady? She just be sitting there. You talking about D? D is actually Mexican, Dustin. Yeah, D is actually Mexican, bro. Yep. Justin Marcus do be disagree. Okay, she. Nah, Justin Marcus too much of a fan. Corey, it's a reason Freeze ain't back. Uh, what the fuck she do? Yeah, D is a day one. D was there from the beginning, I think. So D just she's a staple of the show. So and then she just provides feminine energy and she has that little segment, these loose segment about bullshit, whatever that's called. So, when you do a podcast, the success of a podcast is largely based around the chemistry of the people. So you have the main personality, which is Corey, and then you have Zoe, who was an asset, like he said, who legitimized Corey's bull. Like he gave, like Zoe gave the show legitimacy because without somebody like Zoe to bring some knowledge, wisdom, facts, intelligence, perspective, understanding to the show, you just got Corey ranting a bunch of fuckery, a bunch of niggified bullshit. And with the absence of Zoe, we see how vital he was to the show's balance. Now the show is just completely out of whack. Now it's just like Corey, it's just like watching Corey talk bullshit to his flunky. Like the show doesn't have any validity or any legitimacy from a certain perspective. Yeah, D the only one that checks Corey. The show fell off after that beef. Dragonfly Jones. Bro, hilarious ass character. I still watch every Tuesday night. Out of control. Yeah, bro. Dragonfly Jones and Jerome. Hilarious. Dragonfly. Silence. Silence. Huh? Hilarious. Yeah, it's definitely out of control, bro. It's definitely out of control. Yeah. Okay. 6 y'all in her. Yeah, but yeah, that still watch every Tuesday. Do more content on the 50. I don't be watching the 5150 show. Like you would have to tell me like exactly what happened, and if I'm interested in it, I do it. Like I'm the type of person to where I'm not super motivated by money, so I don't just jump on everything. Like y'all see, I don't just jump on everything. It'd be a whole bunch of shit going on, and I don't even do videos about it that I could because I'm not motivated to. So I gotta be motivated to some type of degree to do it. It ain't just okay. I know this to get views, and hell, I need to do it. My broke ass, I need to be out here getting this money. Shit. I didn't even did videos from the goddamn hospital. I don't know if y'all seen that video with Dr. Dre and his daughter, Natasha K videos, and one of them Fresh and Fit videos. I was in a hospital doing them goddamn videos. IV in my arm and everything. If it doesn't inspire you, then you can't do it. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like I'm the kind of person I'm motivated by passion. I have to feel something. I have to feel some type of something has to motivate me to do it, or else it's not gonna come out right. It's not gonna come out the way it come out on them 5150 videos, and it's just gonna be me going through the motions. And I don't want to bullshit y'all. Like I don't want to just put content out just so I can profit off of it. Like I want y'all to really fuck with it. I want y'all to like I'm my own toughest critic. So I'm not, I don't like to do that. Cardi B shit ain't done. Whatever happened to Tasha K? She's still around. She's still doing good, but she got sued. She got to put real talk. I fuck with your videos. I checked out the one where Corey went to Zoe's show after Zoe paid him, and he still was on that bullshit, bro. Still was on the bullshit. What fucked me up is when he said, Zoe was like, you gotta know what you're talking about. It, and you talking about my lady taking care of me and shit, and I'm living off my lady. And Corey was like, I said that. Did I say that? The fuck you mean did I say that? How the fuck you gonna say some shit like that about a nigga and not know you forget you said that? That's why I said that dude is like a broad, bro. Women get so emotionally flustered, some of them, a lot of them, and then they'll just say some shit, and then it's like that nigga Corey be somewhere else with it. How you gonna say your man's woman is taking care of him, all of this shit, and you don't even know that to be true? So you just lied on your man's like that. You don't know this nigga worked with this nigga for 10 years, and you just gonna put some bullshit like that out to the whole world without knowing it to be true. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Cardi won that suit, bro. She sued Tasha K for like $3 or $4 million. Like, shit is crazy. Why you don't watch 5150? I mean, I was never the biggest 5150 fan to begin with. Um, I've been a Corey Holcomb fan since I was younger, and I used to fuck with the show a little bit back in the day. It was never I was never a day one 5150 fan. I would just watch it occasionally, and I liked it. But after that situation where Aries filed the lawsuit, and he showed all of his sucker ass tendencies, and he showed his lack. That's when I seen his lack of accountability. I don't like motherfuckers that can't take accountability for their shit. If I fuck up, I tell you I fucked up. If I'm wrong, I tell you I'm wrong. Like, hey, I'm a man. I'm human. I don't know every goddamn thing. It ain't that deep. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My bad. I apologize. Oh, I was mistaken on that. Thank you for correcting me, brother. I didn't know that. That's the type of nigga I am. I'm not one of these niggas that can't admit when I'm wrong, bro. Like, and it's crazy. This nigga is, you know, oh, damn near 60 years old and can't admit that he wrong, bro. I used to watch Corey on Comic View. I missed that because I used to watch Comic View heavy, bro. I watched Comic View from the time I was like 5 or 6 years old. Like, I watched Def Comedy Jam at like 4 years old. I used to stay up on Friday nights with my auntie, and we'd watch Def Comedy Jam together when I was a little bitty boy. Like I grew up on some uh on some shit that I probably shouldn't have been watching at that age. But I think that shit kind of makes you a little bit more intelligent because it makes you more advanced. I've always been more mature than people my age, and I think the type of shit that I used to watch as a kid had something to do with it. Like Oz was my favorite show, one of my favorite shows at 7 years old. Outside of professional wrestling, Oz was my favorite show. So yeah, like I think that shit affects people's intelligence. Used to watch Corey on Comic. I don't remember Corey on Comic View, bro. I must have missed him on that. The first time I saw Corey was Jamie Foxx Laugh Palooza. He was one of my favorites, and I still think a lot of content is funny as fuck, even if I disagree with him. But I damn sure ain't taking no advice. Hell no. Hell no. That's the last nigga I would take advice from. One of the last niggas. Yeah, Corey, Bruce, and Lavelle Crawford. Yeah, I remember Bruce. Bruce used to be a host on Comic View. I remember that hotel. I don't know if y'all remember that hotel. Remember, it used to be like a segment on Comic View where these people like Miss Laura and that Reggie the bellboy, and they worked at that hotel, and it used to be little shenanigans at that hotel. Comic, that used to be the shit, bro. We got the same upbringing. Yeah, bro. Like I used to be on all that shit back in the day. Yeah, he was on. I miss Corey. I miss Corey. I don't remember, or maybe I just don't remember. But I would have thought I would have remembered Corey. The first time I remember seeing Corey was Jamie Foxx Laugh-A-Palooza. I was 12 years old, and I was like, this nigga is funny. This nigga's hilarious. And yeah, I can't take nothing away from Corey on that stage. Dope comedian. On that show with RZA Islam, he was talking about Rick Ross. All that shit was cap. RZA didn't check Corey not one time for that bullshit. Yeah, and that's why I say them pro-black niggas. I don't care how they carry themselves because I know all of that shit don't mean nothing. Like that shit is an image they put on. Like, and I'm not saying RZA ain't who he purports himself to be. I'm saying I've seen him be I've seen that as disingenuous because for a black man to be Corey's age and carrying on like that and not taking accountability and blaming some white journalist girl, that shit is pathetic, bro. That shit is pathetic, and RZA shouldn't have rolled with that shit. Yeah, he used to wear hats. You should cover young Pharaoh. He was a scammer too. Like Pharaoh was a scammer. Pharaoh was a scammer. I used to fuck with Pharaoh when Pharaoh first came out too. All of these, that's what I'm saying. So when y'all see me say a lot of this shit that y'all gonna hear me say that I know is gonna rub a lot of niggas the wrong way. That's why. Because I know how niggas are. Um, I don't trust niggas either. So I don't trust the white folks. I don't trust no goddamn body. I don't trust nobody unless you're giving me a reason to trust you. Right? Like I'm not trying to like I'm the kind of nigga y'all gonna see it's like, okay, he doesn't benefit anything from saying what he's saying. You look at a lot of these motherfuckers and it's like, okay, I see why you're saying that because it benefits you to say that. I ain't one of them kind of motherfuckers. I keep it real. Like, and I hate to say they keep it real, so cliche, but that's why I call this motherfucker Real Spit TV. I just know how to give it up like that. A lot of people don't fuck with me for it. A lot of people don't. I'm a loner because a lot of people do not like motherfuckers that tell the truth. Like Corey said, the difference is I'm not gonna tell a motherfucker personal business. I'm just gonna tell the truth in every situation, whether you like it or not. I'm not gonna take what is the pro-black stance. I'm going to take the right stance. Niggas ain't always right. It is what it is. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of them. Let me see. You should cover it. Okay. Yeah, but young Pharaoh, I thought about it. And then another thing, it's like I'll see so many other people doing videos about it, and I'll be like, I ain't doing no video about this shit. This is like, you know, unless I know I can make it really entertaining or something like that, but I ain't gonna do it just to go through the motions. Like a lot of motherfuckers, they make content just going through the motions. And I ain't there yet. I probably will get there and I'll start making some money, but I ain't there yet. Like I'm gonna make videos about shit that I feel at least somewhat interested in, talking about this shit about. So, you know, I ain't there yet. But I done seen so many YouTubers change, so you know, it is what it is. But that's what that nigga Hassan do. Hassan will go out and he will instigate beef with other people. Hassan will throw a rock and then hide his hand. He'll go say something about Kwame Brown, because that's what happened. Kwame Brown had blew up. So this nigga had got like over 300 subscribers, over 300,000 subscribers, and like within a week or some shit like that. And this nigga Hassan was sitting there looking like, what's the nigga off belly eating that banana? Okay, this nigga got 300K. Week and a half? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. No, I might have to drop a dime on that nigga. I might have to drop a video on that nigga. No, I might have to drop it down. I might have to drop a live on that nigga. I had to drop a live on that nigga. So, you know, he's talking about Kwame. Then he tried to hide his hands when he had that conversation with Kwame. Yo, bro, it's been real, but I gotta go. Really keep it up. All right, salute, bro, Dustin. You the one that sent that. I'ma mod you up too, Dustin. I got you, bro. Say, bro, I fucks with you because you speak straight up. I'm from New Orleans. My nigga, we don't kiss nobody ass. They go for mama, daddy, friends. Our approaches was a was am, bitch. Okay, so that's how you spell it. I done heard a lot of niggas, Indo niggas say what's am. Yeah. Yeah, Pharaoh got a bag and moved to Texas and started talking that Trump shit. Yeah, bro, you see these niggas switch up. First, the black woman is God, it's all the black woman is God shit, and now he hate black women. Like, like these niggas are not consistent, bro. Like, you gonna see. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna keep it real about black women, but I don't hate black women. I already know. Cause I'm gonna be doing a lot of red pill content. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos about these women's bullshit. Right? So a lot of the women that subscribe to me, they gonna start unsubscribing. It is what it is. I don't. It ain't nothing personal. I love the sisters, but a lot of y'all be on bullshit. Okay, and we got to get a lot of shit straight. So I'm gonna be making a lot of content that the ladies don't like. But yeah. But you know, I don't hate sisters. I love sisters. I ain't one of these niggas that get a white. I ain't one of them niggas. You know, you date who you date. I don't give a fuck who people date. I'm just saying. I know most of these motherfuckers ain't shit. Black, white, blue, or green. Most of these females ain't shit, period. I don't give a damn what nationality they are. If they in America, you need to be looking at them sideways. Yeah, Pharaoh got a bag. But I'm about to jump off, bro. I'm about to jump off. I've been on her way longer than I thought I was gonna be. But I fuck with you, Brandon Fresh, bro. I fuck with you, Justin Wallace. I fuck Dustin. I fuck with you, my nigga. Salute. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all rapping with a nigga. Uh, people hate Shannon Sharp for days. Side his race, but he the realest on prime time. So, right. Like, judge a nigga by what you heard him say. Quit judging niggas by who they in a relationship with. If that's who that nigga feel comfortable with, that's who that nigga feel comfortable with. Motherfuckers sit up here and act like, but I hate when niggas sit up here and act like they don't know why niggas say that they don't want to fuck with sisters no more. I would never say I'm not fucking with sisters no more. I love black women, but I can also admit that they have a lot of issues. They have been programmed to be their own worst enemy, right? And they've been programmed to be our worst enemy to a certain degree. And we've been programmed to be our own worst enemy too. But we got to be honest about shit and keep it real and call a spade if we really want shit to change. Motherfuckers, motherfuckers ain't just gonna be taking bullshit. Nah. But look, I'm you know, it's the first live. I'm gonna be back in the not too distant future soon. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. You know, I'm gonna see y'all soon. And welcome to Real Spit TV. I'm in the game, baby. I don't even know how to turn this shit off. Salute, Jay.